If you've seen the show before, you're in for a surprise this year.
This kingdom needs an heir. Life goes on for people everywhere, but I won't be always there. This kingdom needs an heir.
It is full of music, acting, beautiful costumes, beautiful grandiose production.
Siddhartha has been a long-term project of Chun Temple, and I've been there from the start since I was the one who write the music lyrics and the script. We started way back 2007 based on the idea of Sir Eden Tantiansu. We had a lot of songs that were written by Filipinos, winning the grand prizes and the top prizes of songwriting contest sponsored by BLIA, which is the Sounds of the Human World. The producers, Sir Eden Tantiansu, was thinking of a way for these songs to be used in a show. So I suggested that we weave a story around the songs, and that was when we thought of writing the musical Siddhartha.
I started as nobody. I don't have any experience in theater, and so they asked me, okay, so do you know how to sing? Oh, of course I know how to sing. So I sang pop songs during that time. The next question is, can you dance? That was like, oh, okay, I can move. And so they played the music. It was actually a praise song. When they started the music, I was like,
producers then approached Miss Daisy Baad, and that was when we were able to produce the first set of shows, which was a stage in Waterfront, and that was way back 2007. The initial plans were really just to stage the show here in Cebu. It just so happened that the producers invited guests from Taiwan. From watching that show in Waterfront, they loved the show so much that they thought of bringing it to CCP. When we staged the show in CCP, they brought more guests, more important people, and then the idea came for them to bring it to Taiwan. Since then, we never stopped staging the show, year after year after year. Finally, we staged it in the US last year, and then in September of this year, we're bringing it to China, and we're touring it to the different major cities of
Is it suitable to establish a college of art here?
Oh yes, actually, we've been waiting for a proper theater to be constructed in Cebu because that's what we lack here. There are several attempts for theaters to be constructed here, but it always ends up, it's not finished. If that's the case, then I think there will be a lot of people from other provinces also, not just from the city, but even from the Visayas and Mindanao, since there's a clamor for proper education, and most of the people, they end up going to Manila to find higher education in colleges like UP, etc. But if there's a performing school here in Cebu, they will use this as an alternative.
Venerable Master Xing Yun, the founder of Fogangshan as well, he sees the talents of the young people here in the Philippines. He knows that there is the potential and the future of the young people. The initiations is that Venerable Master Xing Yun wants the world to see the young talents of the Philippines, and he wants the world to experience the rich culture. Venerable Master Xing Yun has further seen that we should have a system, an educational system he has set up and found Quang Minh College here in the Philippines, in which the first batch of students has enrolled last year. We are working very hard because we know that of goodness, and we comes together because of goodness.
真是非常非常感谢菲律宾这个释迦牟尼佛的这个团队呀，这种精彩的演出。
I would really love to thank the Philippines team for providing us such a tremendous and wonderful performance this evening.
我们这个团队全部都是菲律宾人，他们是信奉天主教的，但是对佛陀的这个慈悲精神表现得淋漓尽致。
And from my knowledge, every single member of this team is Catholic, yet they have given their best expression of their respect and love for the Buddha.
佛陀活了80岁，他们刚才表演的佛陀修道31年，2年后回到故乡迦毗罗卫国，一共表演了33年，还有57年，有待我们大家再来这个研究参学。
So the Buddha lived 80 years, but in tonight's performance, you have seen the first 30 years of the Buddha added with the 2 or 3 years of his cultivation and return to Kapilavastu. So there's 47 more years for you to see from them.
There is suffering in the world. There has been and there will always be. It's a reality that we cannot escape. If we find right thought, right understanding, right speech, right action, right effort, right livelihood, right mindfulness, right concentration. This is a noble path, the 8 things you need to do to find enlightenment in you.
Watch the show so that you can broaden your horizons, broaden your mind in such a way that you will be showing compassion to more people, and hopefully with that broadening of the mind comes also the broadening of your heart.
Follow the noble path. Follow the middle road. This is the way to act. This is the way to go. Right thought, right understanding, 在前面。